Hello, my lovely Scorpio. Welcome to your 2019 April reading. This is a reading for Scorpio Sun, Rising and Moon sign. It is a general reading for you, my lovely Scorpio. Some of it will resonate for some of you. All of it will resonate for some of you. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign. That adds layers to your reading, and some months that will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. Timing is also going to vary because, of course, you're all born on different days, different times, and different hemispheres. And so there are variables there as well. So you just see where that sits for you. This speaks of the energies that you're working with. You can either be proactive and work with the energy or not, and that's your free will. There is no judgment there. It's just what you want to bring into your life and how you want to work with those energies. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there, which is going to be specific to you. That is going to be an accurate reading for you personally. So let's have a look at what is afoot for you in April. When I was meditating on you as a collective, Scorpio, I felt this, my guides were giving me this sense of anxiety or movement, change. There is change afoot. There is change coming in here for you in April. And with that, there is a little bit of trepidation for some of you. The changes, when we reach a point where it's time for change, it's time for the cycle to continue, to the spiral, not cycle, but spiral, to move up, move forward with our growth. There is sometimes resistance. We have resistance to certain changes in our lives, and it is that resistance that causes us the anxiety. Release the resistance and know that you're moving from one place to a better place. It always improves. It always gets better as we grow with our growth. I also want to say to you, my lovely Scorpions, my guides are really giving me this sense of there's things that you need to speak about. There's things that need to be spoken. There's things that need to be said on your part. So you need to really speak up about what it is you want, what it is you're seeking, and how you're feeling about a relationship, about a job, about your life. Changes that you want to bring in. Don't be afraid to speak those words, to speak out. So, having said that, let's have a look at your layout and what is here for your layout. The first card that really represents you and how you're feeling, you've got the Two of Cups, and I get a sense with you, my lovely Scorpios, it is about relationships. It is about love. It is about, and it doesn't just need to be partnership, romantic love. It can be friendships. It can be connections, emotional connections that we have with people. And I get a sense too, for some of you, that it is this seeking of that relationship. It is the seeking of having that special someone there, standing by us, having our back when problems get too big for us to handle. There's support there. There is someone there that is there for us. So that for some of you, it's this this month is going to really be, well, okay, I want to bring in this change. I want to find love. I want to find that significant other, and that is really what you're feeling there. For some of you, it's looking at your relationships, looking at what is working for you and what is not working for you, what needs to be moved on to allow new things to come into your life. So this is the change that I was speaking about. It's about looking at friendships, family relationships, the significant other, relationships with children, with parents, with friends, and what's working for you and what's not working for you. It's a time of analysis, because what's crossing What's crossing that is the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords speaks of endings of difficult times. You know, if you have a look closely here, I don't know if you can see it, there's a tattoo on this guy's back, and that is, you know, to create a tattoo, to create a design, there's pain involved. There's pain involved, but at the end of it, you've got this tattoo. You've got, you know, if that's your thing, you've got this tattoo, and it's something that's beautiful, that's been created, but it doesn't come without a bit of pain. So with anything, any place that you find yourself in, you know, often it comes about with the lessons that we've been presented with. According to how much resistance you have to those lessons, that pain is relative to that. And at the end of it, you are a better person. You have grown. What have you learnt? Maybe nothing, maybe a lot. You know, what have you learnt from that cycle? So that this cycle of learning, of difficult times, of being put into these having these lessons presented to us, these obstacles that cross our paths, and how we carry ourselves in overcoming those things. And they're things that have caused you to think a lot, to process a lot, because the Swords is an air sign. It's about mind, it's about thinking, it's about learning. And what have you learnt? How have you thought about your way? Have you processed your way through these difficulties, these challenges? It's also, for some of you, endings in relationships. You've tried it, you've gone full circle, you've tried it all, you've done the best you can, and there's going to be endings in some of those relationships. There's going to be endings. You've been through it all, you've tried it, you've done your best with it. So for some of you, it's endings of difficult times, and now you've decided that, you know, relationships that you've let go, things that you've let go in the past, you're now ready to allow new love into your life. And for some of you, it's finalising and moving away from relationships that aren't working for you. So it's, you know, it's a double-edged sword. Pun on words. A double-edged sword there. Okay. Oh, the sun's just gone, so it's gone quite dark here. Might have to put some lights on. It's only early. Shouldn't be so dark. But anyway. Okay, so what is important for you in this is that you maintain your balance, that you maintain your inner peace, your inner harmony. This is in the position of the subconscious, and it's about maintaining that inner peace, maintaining that harmony, and that will also help your thought processes and what you're thinking and what you're processing as well. So on a subconscious level, it's meditation. It's finding that balance. It's finding that peace. It's balancing all aspects of your life to make things work. Sun's come out again. Look at the difference in the light. Okay, so that's going to be really important for you if you maintain that centeredness, that peace, that balance as well. So maintaining that is going to be important for you. How that, you know, if you can balance all aspects of your life and really bring it together, how that manifests for you in your reality is the Magician. And so you are in April. You know, the beginning of April, there's this real review of what's going on, a real review of what you want to keep in your life and what you don't, who you want to still connect with and who you don't want to connect with, so that there is that real processing and thinking, because things have gone as far as they can. It's now time to bring in that change. And it's going to be a time in April, of, you know, you being the Magician. You manifesting. And it's interesting because Temperance uses all elements: the air, water, fire, land, earth, and so does the Magician. So it's really about being balanced. And then the Magician takes all those aspects, and you can then create. You are the creator of your reality. So what do you want to bring into your life next? What's your next phase in your life. What do you want? Who do you want to surround yourself with? What do you want in your life? What do you want to bring in? What do you want to do? Who do you want to associate with? How do you want to earn your money? It's about all of these changes, and it's about how you think about it as to and your self-talk and your expectation and your sense of self-worth as to what you create and what you bring in. Because when we were coming to the end of March, here you've got the sun. This is a really bright, it's a fantastically positive card, so that anything that's going on in your life, view it with positivity, because it is bringing to you all these wonderful opportunities. There's wonderful opportunities. Anything that you want to do, the possibilities are there for you to create it, are there for you to use, are there for you to really set about bringing into your life what it is you want, even though April does start with this completion, but I feel like it's not something that is happening to you. It's something that you're wanting. You reach this point where your life cannot continue the way it has been. There needs to be changes. There needs to be change. There needs to be a cleanup. There needs to be a moving out of what no longer serves you, and bringing in people, surrounding yourself with your tribe, with your people, with people that are going to bring you joy, bring you happiness, bring you emotional stability, feed your soul. That's what's coming up for you, and you can create that. You can create this life that you've always wanted, this life that you've always sought. Because as you move through to week 3 in April, you've got the Knight of Cups. So it's now time to move forward on an emotional level. So I want to say to you, for some of you, what I'm hearing from my guides is an emotional drought. Has there been an emotional drought for you? And that can also be a self-emotional drought, in that you haven't been doing things that have been bringing you pleasure, have been feeding your soul, have been really triggering that joy in you. What's your purpose? What's your joy? You have an opportunity in April to discover that and to go beneath the surface and really forge forward. I feel like you are ready now in April to get things moving, to move forward, to bring in that everything that you've always wanted, bring it into your life, being proactive in this and just charging ahead. This is what I want. It's my time. Really positive. I really like that. I really like that. Now, it's going to be in different areas for each of you. And so that's going to depend. It could be for a work environment. It could be family. It could be a partnership, a marriage, a relationship that is no longer serving you. It could be just your perspective on things, and changing your attitude, changing your self-talk, changing how you see things around you. But your situations are on the improve. Things are improving for you. I really, really like that. As we go towards the middle and the week 3 and 4 of April, you've got the moon here, and for some of you, that full moon in April is going to impact on you. You're really going to feel its presence. It's really going to stir something deep within your soul. For others of you, deceptions are going to be uncovered. People that you thought had your back, people that you thought were friends, people that you thought were on your side, you're going to discover things that are going on behind the scenes that will be revealed to you. You're going to, in this change that you're bringing in, you're going to find out some things about other people, other situations that were hidden from you in the past. Things will be revealed. Things will surface for you in this change, so that you're really going to know who you want to keep in your life and who you don't, who no longer serves you. Your sense of intuition is going to be heightened as well. So you're just going to see beneath the surface. You're going to see behind the scene. And nothing is going to be hidden from you. You're going to see things as they are. which is really good because it's also helping you with your decision making. You can't be deceived. So if there is deception around you, it's going to surface, it's going to come up. It's going to come up. And a lot of it, the Seven of Wands, there are going to be that surfacing, that discovery of situations of deception, that sense of intuition that you have, that sense of knowing. It's going to cause some bumps along the way. It's going to cause some situations to come up where you're wanting to really sort of sort them out. But be mindful, choose your battles. This is about choosing your battles, because there's going to be some things that are going to be empty victories. There's going to be some situations where doesn't matter how much you present a situation, the other person, the other people aren't going to change. And so is it worth investing that sort of energy in making somebody see a situation that they're not ready to see? So choose your battles, because while you feel like, well, I've said it and I feel better, I've won that, I've done that, it can also be an empty victory. This card talks of an empty victory as well. So choose your battles in April. Choose what you're choosing to really discuss and bring to the surface, and what you're needing to just walk away from. Just leave it be. Just walk away from it, because it's going to be a putting out of energy that is just going to be draining for you and not really have results. It's going to be an empty victory as far as that goes. But there's no need to fear, because you've got the Two of Coins. So April's also going to see you doing this big cleanup, creating a new future for you, a new reality for you, which is going to open up choices, which is going to open up Pentacles. Coins is always about abundance. It's always about abundance of health, prosperity, happiness, finances. It's going to lead to a new future for you, a new way of living, a new way of doing things, a new way of being. It's going to be quite a big transformation. You're going to start seeing this transformation in April, which I really like. So there's, juggling situations. There's juggling of a few situations, juggling of things that are going to see you benefit. You're going to be able to move ahead, because you look at this. Look at the future that you're moving to. My dog is barking outside. I'm going to have to bring him in, I think. Beautiful. There's new opportunities, new possibilities opening up for you, new way of being that's going to open up for you. And by the end of April, you're really going to feel like the Queen of Wands. You're really going to feel very confident, very in control. Don't mess with me. This is what I'm doing. You're not going to be easily swayed by others. You're not going to be swayed by situations. You're not going to be swayed by what other people are expecting you to do. It's really, the Queen of Wands is passionate, is enthusiastic, is creative. This is where April, by the end of April, you're going to be in this position of knowing where you're going, knowing what you want to do, using your creativity, being happy, being enthusiastic about your future, about where you're headed, about what you want to do. For some of you, it's someone that you're going to meet. And this can be male or female. And if you're seeking love, this is a male or female, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo person that is around you, male or female, very confident, business head, a real business head, really full of energy, full of drive, full of passion, wanting to move forward. So this can be the sun, rising or moon sign, this person. And it could be, if you're calling in this love, if you're calling in a relationship and you're creating it in your reality, then this is someone that you is there for you, that you will meet towards the end of April. Now that's going to, it could spill over into May for some of you, but it's going to be so incredibly positive. So I like that. I like that. A lot of things unfolding for you. But in this whole reading, my guides are coming through, giving me this sense of you are in control of this. You are calling the shots. You are the one that is creating as much change and as much positivity as you want. It's not something that other people are bringing in for you. You are the one that is making the decisions. I like that. I'm going to draw a card from the Angels of Abundance, because you know I like these, as a summary of what your reading is. So let's have a look. Oh, that flew out, didn't it? Okay, interesting. Deservingness. Deservingness. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. And that's so appropriate for you, because it really is about self-love. It's about self-worth. It's about deserving the best that is coming for you in April, and it will continue to unfold over the next 3 months. So that's absolutely wonderful. It's your time. It's your time, my lovely Scorpio. So I hope that this helps you this month. I hope it resonates for you and you understand how it unfolds for you in April. I wish you many, many blessings. If you would like a private reading, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. So many blessings to you, Scorpio.